Hi, Pastor Michael back here with you today, hopefully to share a little bit of encouragement through music. And I've been thinking about grief a bit today. I've recently lost a uncle, not due to the coronavirus, but he passed away, went home to be with the Lord. And I heard today about one of our church members who lost a parent as well, a gentleman that I had the privilege of knowing and actually doing some worship with, Mr. Jesse. He went on to be with the Lord as well. And as I thought about those things today, and the fact that we don't get to grieve the way that we normally do, gathering together and encouraging one another the way that we normally do, we can't do right now because of the quarantine and the stay-at-home orders and everything. And so I just came to the piano and just started playing through a few of the songs that I normally play through during times of grief and at funerals and such. And I came to Amazing Grace, and we all know the hymn well. And I was thinking about grace and how grace is, because it's so amazing, we tend to grow in it day by day. The closer that we get to God, the more that we grow in grace. And the more that we grow in grace, the more that we understand who God is and enjoy Him. But the fulfillment of all of that grace is being in His presence forevermore. So my Uncle John, and Mr. Jesse, they are enjoying Jesus in all of His fullness because they have enjoyed grace in all of its fullness. And maybe you've lost a loved one during this time and unable to grieve. Maybe it's due to coronavirus or something else. But God wants to remind you and me and many of all of us out there that God's grace is sufficient for us. His strength is made perfect in our weaknesses. And that His grace is still amazing. And we can still celebrate Him for it. So would you sing this hymn with me? We know it well. Amazing Grace, my chains are gone. Amazing grace, how sweet the sound that saved a wretch like me.